I'm Elizabeth at A Literary Princess, and today I am doing the last of my book hauls for a while. Maybe. I don't know. My fiance certainly hopes so. Every time more packages come, he's just looking on in horror, like, why? And I'm like, it's for school. And he's like, no. It is though. It really is for school. So I have 4 books here that are for my qualifying exams, and let's jump into it. So first up, we have Moths by Weeda. You may recognize this from my best books of 2021 video. I read this for my independent study, and all of the books for my independent study are going on my qualifying exam list. This book is so fun. Deals with adultery, domestic violence, divorce, but also just pure decadence and a melodrama. I adore it. I didn't realize how huge it is. I read this in like 4 days. That's impressive. But yeah, so happy to have a physical copy of this. I went to great lengths to get this too, because the only place that was really selling it was Broadview's website itself, which is the publisher. But I did manage to find it used on Amazon for like $20, which is just slightly less than new on the Broadview site. But from Broadview, I would have had to pay for shipping. So, but very happy to have this. Cannot wait to reread it. Next up is a book for my feminist theory list. This is The Feminine Mystique by Betty Friedan. I don't know how, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce anyone's name. I'm sure you all know this by now. So I really don't know anything about this book, to be honest. I know that it's a big one in feminist theory, so it needed to be on my list, but I really know nothing about it. It says it's part social chronicle, part manifesto. I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. Next up is another from my Victorian women's list. This is Hester by Margaret Oliphant. I got Miss Marchbanks earlier in, I think, my last haul. I don't even remember anymore. There's been a few. This was also one that I read for my independent study, and I loved it a lot. It deals with this woman named Catherine Vernon who rises to power as head of a family bank, and she helps her poor relatives, but she's like kind of condescending to them. And one of those is Hester, who has a very strong personality, much like Catherine's. And so this is about kind of them clashing and conflict arising. There's some crazy stuff that goes on in this book, if I remember properly. It was great. So I can't wait to reread it. I'm very happy to have it. I'm not very happy with this blue squiggly mark that someone put on the cover, but I guess that is the cost of buying used books still. That was a dick move. All right, and then last but not least, I have this very small book of selected poems by Christina Rossetti. I actually like Christina Rossetti. I've read 1 or 2 of her poems before. Goblin Market is, of course, the big one. So this is on my just general Victorian period list. My supervisor was like, you need to be familiar with some Victorian poetry, and the big women are Elizabeth Barrett Browning and Christina Rossetti. And I was like, yeah, okay, I can do Christina Rossetti. I would have really liked to get the Penguin version of her poems and have it match everything else, but they didn't have it on thrift books. So I got this cute little one. The print is kind of tiny. I don't know if you can see that, but I think it'll be sufficient. I hope so. And I'm excited to see more of her poems, because really the only one I know is The Goblin Market. So this will be fun. All right, so that is my book haul. There will probably not be any more of them for a little while. I am certainly not done with my lists. That's a good joke, but I am meeting with my supervisor hopefully soon. He hasn't emailed me back. And then I need to meet with the other 2 members of my committee to discuss what they think should be on the list, if they think what I have is good, does there need to be more? And yeah, so I'm sure there will be another book haul video coming at some point, but for now, this is the end of it. So let me know down in the comments below if you've read any of these, what you thought, what was the most recent book you bought. And it's been great chatting with you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.